All right. Welcome to our July Dollar Tree haul. So, like so many other YouTubers have put out there who do these kind of videos, Dollar Tree approximately once every 5 weeks does a movie sale, and that is they put out um, DVDs and Blu-rays that you can go pick up. A lot of recent titles, some are older. There's TV series involved in them. The thing is that each Dollar Tree is different. You're never going to get the same thing from one Dollar Tree to the next, which makes uh, hunting a lot more fun. Um, if you have a lot of Dollar Trees around you, hit them all. If not, well, you get what you get, and then you wait for 5 weeks, and you might pick up something. So this is me and Catfish, my buddy Catfish, who's also a huge film buff. Uh, uh, so we'd always hook up and go out there and do a little bit of hunting together. Well, this is what I got from my Dollar Tree haul for uh, uh, July. Um, let's see. We'll start off with the DVDs, just like everybody else does. And the first thing I got is an old classic Western, Escape Fort Bravo. This came out on Warner Brothers. Came out in 1953. It's not an archive. I would have had an archive on the cover, but still, it's really nice to see older titles come out, being seen in Dollar Tree. So I was happy to get that. Next, we have an anthology film called Sanitarium. The late great Matt McDowell is the leading face in this, and yeah, hopefully it's good. Know nothing about it, but have high hopes. They threw out some classics this time around, and one of them is Mad Max. So this is the first Mad Max movie I didn't have it in the collection, but I do now. With Mel Gibson, it was where he kicked off his star run. After this, he did The Road Warrior, and the rest is history. And another classic that we picked up was Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I was just talking about this with somebody the other day about how, I think it was my sister actually, we're talking about how completely terrifying this movie was, and the ending was just amazing. It's one for the books. So this is one of those rare cases where the remake was better than the original. So Invasion of the Body Snatchers. And Pumpkinhead, another classic horror film. Um, this came out a long time ago. Lance Henriksen was the star of this one. I never seen this one. I saw Pumpkinhead 2 with Andrew Robinson and Karen Kay, but I never saw the first one, so I'm glad to see that I get a chance. I will. Picked up Galileo. It's my first Argento film. I don't have any Dario other than this. So, also has Adrian Brody in it, who's one of my favorite actors. So, a couple of winning combination. I'm not really sure what to expect from this. I have a feeling that this one didn't get all that much love, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but it is the master's last film, so it's my first Argento. I'm pretty happy about that, and that was Giallo. Rupture. Have no idea who's anything about it. I know the cast is outstanding. Michael Chiklis is in this, along with Carrie Beach from Scrubs, actually. And Naomi Rapace, she's the girl from the girl with the tattoo series, and Peter Stormare, who's been in a bunch of stuff. Okay, so this is Rupture. The challenge, I didn't actually pick this out. Catfish did. He thought it was a combo. He thought it was a TV series. It was packaged together, back to back. It wasn't until after he got out that he realized it had just come in the same package twice. So he gave me his extra copy. Know nothing about this movie other than it's probably some sort of futuristic chopsaki. So we'll see. All right. Yep. Doing a romantic comedy. Um, Love the one you're with. This looks really like a lot of fun. D.B. Woodside heads the cast. As you know, he plays Amadale and Lucifer, whose final season kicks off next month. But this looks like a lot of fun, and I think I think it was actually a miniseries or a two-parter because it's over 2 hours long. It's 152 minutes, so I have a feeling this was a two-part movie when it came out on TV. Uh, well, yeah, what's this song again? Let's see. This is The Scent of Rain and Lightning. The truth is deadlier than the crime. This looks to be a modern western. Modern western. Um, don't know anything about it at all. Just was impressed with the cast. That's the reason I decided to take a chance on it. Will Patton's in here, and Will Patton's one of my favorite actors. So, yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully it must be a murder mystery. So, we'll see where it takes us. Next we got Outlawed, which is a action film from the UK. Um, don't know anything about it. Again, this is the beautiful thing about Dollar Tree. This is the perfect place to blind buy. If you're not sure what it is, it's only going to cost you $1 to find out. And more often than not, you're going to pick up a fun film that you'll enjoy. And if you don't like it, you can do like many people on here do. You can give them away as prizes. You can send them as gifts. You can donate them to other places, whatever. Or, in my case, if you find a good one, you keep it. All right, we got a couple. Got some more here. The Best of Graham Norton. I guess he's Britain's answer to Johnny Carson, that type of talk show host. Um, Never seen him before. I've heard about him, but never seen him. So supposed to be pretty funny, and I know there's been a couple of times where there's been some pretty good rows on there. Um, well, for a buck and 120 minutes. I guess we'll see what the hoopla's about. All right, so that's the Best of Graham Norton. I picked up a documentary. Sorry about that. I picked up a documentary from ESPN Films, The Color Orange, which is about quarterback Condridge Holloway story. The Condridge Holloway story. He was the first SEC starting quarterback. He was outstanding for 3 years, but he never got drafted by the pros, and he never got an interest. He went to Canada and became a Hall of Famer for the Canadian Football League. He wasn't the only quarterback to do that. There's been several American quarterbacks that have never got a chance to play in the NFL because of their skin color and went up north and became superstars. Probably the most two well known was Tracy Ham, and who played at Georgia Southern, and Warren Moon, who played at the University of Washington. Both had to go up north to play. Warren Moon came back down and became an NFL star, while Tracy Ham stayed up in the CFL and became a legend. All right. I got a couple of TV shows here. This is the one that a lot of people were getting, and I was glad to get it. It's Get Shorty. Never seen the two movies, so I don't know what the series is going to be about. Hopefully, it's a little bit more comedic than the movies were. We'll see. Chris O'Dowd's in it, and Ray Romano. I've seen Chris O'Dowd in many ISC movies. He's a pretty solid actor. Pretty fun. Let's see. I got the third and fourth season of Wings. I got the first two, so I almost got the whole set. I think it only ran for 8 years, so I got half of it. So I'm glad to get it. Never watched it at all. Never seen a single episode, which is sort of, sort of silly since I really adore Crystal Bernard as a singer. She put out like 4 or 5 great albums that a lot of people didn't know about. And of course, they had Tony Shalhoub in it, who went on to become the biggest star of them all. Thomas Hayden Church also has had a fine career as well. So that's the third and fourth season of Wings, and it came out on Mill Creek. Science fiction series called Lex. Used to watch this on when it syndicated when it was syndicated here in America. Watched only a couple episodes of it, so there'll be a chance to come back and take a look at it and see why it's a cult favorite. And I got a really old classic here, The Larry Saunders Show, with the late Gary Shandling. Also co-star Jeffrey Tambor, and the late Rip Torn. Don't know about, Janine Garofalo's in it too, the bowler. Don't know anything about it. I do remember the show when it was on, but it really wasn't catch my interest at that time when I was that age. So we'll see what it's about now. It's supposed to be pretty funny. So a parody of a late night talk show. So probably poke fun at Johnny Carson and who was still on the air at the time, and whoever else. I guess anybody who's done a talk show probably has some ties to Larry Saunders. So we'll see. Larry Sanders. So we'll see how it goes. Got a few Blu-rays. Didn't get a lot of Blu-rays this time. A bummer, but we'll start with this one. Distorted with Christina Ricci and John Cusack. Complete blind buy. Don't know anything about it. I know that it was just released not that long ago, and already Echo Bridge is already distributing it. So I don't know if that means it didn't do any business or what. But next we have a shark movie called Frenzy. Don't know anything about that other than looks pretty intense. It could be a movie like The Shallows or The Reef. I think they're stuck outside land, and they have to get through sharks to make the land, and don't know if they will or not. Well, we're rooting for them. Okay. We got Kill Katie Malone next. And it stars our good pal Dean Cain, Mr. Superman, right wing himself. Shit. Dean Cain. Oh, that poor guy. Anyway, it's supposed to be some sort of a movie about a group of kids who end up buying a ghost and getting their money's worth. We don't know what part Dean Cain plays in it. Maybe he's playing Katie Malone. I don't know. But he'll probably be the one telling the kids, you shouldn't have done that. I don't know. Anyway, he's top billing on this. I'm sure me and the Cheetah will be reviewing this one real soon and having some fun with it. Next is a movie which I probably would have passed on, but I've been hearing a lot of different people who've actually watched it. And they said Anthem for a Teenage Prophet is actually a pretty good movie. So I'm going to take a gamble on it. And, and since it's based here in my home state, why not, right? So don't know anything about it. Looks interesting. A young man who can foretell who's going to die and, in the future. Is haunted by that gift, so who wouldn't be, right? So we'll see where it takes us. I'm excited to get it, and that was Anthem of a Teenage Prophet. And let's see. Okay, I got an independent Western here. Run for the High Country. Didn't have anybody as far as Hollywood names go, so I have a feeling this is probably comes from Texas. Texas or Arizona is probably independent, which is great. I've seen a lot of independent films, Western films, and I gotta say that they've all pretty much been good, been decent. The last one I saw was one called Big Kill, and really enjoyed that one quite a bit. So this is Run for the High Country. Let's see. Our next to last one here is Spring Breakdown. This came out in 2008, so it's been out there for a while. And it has Parker Posey and Rachel Dratch and Amy Poehler in it. So, good comedy trio. I mean, those ladies can turn a joke. So we'll see where it takes us as far as that goes. Hopefully it's good. Sorry about the fingers. This came out on Warner Brothers, actually. Warner Brothers premiere. So it should be pretty entertaining. It's rated R, too. Okay, that's interesting. The only thing I've ever seen from Warner Premiere has actually been animated series and movies. So hopefully this was funny. Alright, and the last movie that I got. Oops, not that one. Where's the last one? Oh, the last movie I got is Frank. And I've known many people picked this up in the past. This is not a new film to Dollar Tree or people who watch these Dollar Tree hauls. Been out there for quite a bit. I picked it up purely on a lark, and it has Michael Fassbender in it, so that was good enough for me. Don't know anything about this one. That's the trouble with, I guess that's the only thing about people doing YouTube haul videos is they never do watch videos. So hopefully we'll do that soon. Hopefully we'll watch this pretty soon. All right, so that's my Dollar Tree haul, and that's it. And way over there, you can probably see him, is the cheetah, and yeah, I think he's impressed with what we got. All right, well, that's it, and good luck on your hauls. No ISC Midnights on this one, kids, so that was disappointing to see. But there's always 5 more weeks, and we'll get another chance at it. All right, so that's it.